Low-key, the casters just sound like they're from Ratatouille. You know in Ratatouille, they're speaking English in a French accent, right? Like, unless you as a child were too stupid and you just watched it in French. What are you talking about? If I could live my life with a small, extraordinarily competent rodent operating me by holding on to my hair, I mean, first of all, they'd have to hang on tight to my pubes because I've got nothing going on up top. But secondly, I'd do it, man. I feel like that'd be great. I mean, you just relieve yourself of all that pressure to perform because someone else is making all the decisions for you. It would die eventually and you'd be useless again. I would breed it. I would find another hyper-competent rodent and make hyper-competent rodent babies? Rodent babies. What's the name of the super smart mouse from Algernon? I'd get the mouse from Ratatouille, I'd breed it with Algernon. You're thinking of Pinky and the Brain? If they mated, they'd have an average intelligence rat. You look like Stuart Little now you mention it. You are a short king. Not me. How tall is TMV? I would guess 5'10". When I look at TMV on stream, he gives big 5'10" energy. Why is it thinking man's politics and not thinking woman's politics? It's crazy, actually. TMV's name implies that women are not allowed to watch his channel. Or perhaps can't think. Certainly about Valorant. I think he should have to oil up in penance. How to get the people back on my side. Yes, opt into what they really want, the oil. TMV said you are Tory because you're like the uneducated white man that vote for Trump because you don't have a degree. Care to comment? Yeah, I would like to comment, actually. It's exactly the type of elitism that one would expect from the educated left. Looking down upon the working class and always assuming that they're uneducated because they haven't got a piece of paper from one of the crooked institutions. It sounds like classic institutionalized elitism and classism coming down from the high towers. Oh, the knife, the revenge knife. That's what we're talking about, man. That's what we're talking about. That's what we needed. The disrespect to go for that knife on the first pistol could not go unanswered. Cinema, poetry, symmetry. Beautiful. What country in the world has the highest per capita rates of knife crime? Can someone research that for me? It's not England. It's not England. I know for a fact that the US has higher rates per capita, but I would imagine that somewhere else in the world has even higher. Why knife in the US? They have guns? Yeah, good point. Knives no longer have any purpose for doing damage once guns exist. Sometimes you just feel like stabbing. I don't know what to tell you, man. Easier to conceal. Easier to get away with carrying one, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the reasons. Don't put me in the mind of a criminal. South Africa and Lesotho cleanly ahead according to the source I posted. Knife-related homicides is apparently Cuba, but knife crime is South Africa. Stabbing is more satisfying, TBF. Says thinking man's politics. I'm not sure I want to agree with or hear from anybody's politics if it involves threats of stabbing. Real, he's right? Don't say stuff like that. That implies that you've shot someone and stabbed somebody and found one to be a more pleasurable experience. These are deeply, deeply awful things to be admitting on the internet. Okay, chat, you need to stop talking about whether or not you've stabbed people or attempted to assassinate people with knives. Like, this is just insane. Like, you're actually just LARPing as monstrous criminals, and it's making me uncomfortable. You started it? No, I didn't. I asked a question about statistics of where knife crime is common. I did not say I'm looking to stab someone. What country can I most likely get away with it because their justice system is already overtaxed by crimes of a similar nature? Now, in unrelated news, I'm off to South Africa. Shufflebrone is too horny, I can't relate. Said nobody in my chat ever. I've never seen a more depraved group of sexless fiends. It feels like... What the fuck is this? Who was the poor guy in the middle? One guy in the middle just had his phone out, and I don't think his family's ever going to see him again. That guy is not having an open casket funeral. He's currently getting trampled underneath 50 jumping Frenchmen. he's gone. He's gone. He was the one Koi fan. The one Koi fan was trying to take a selfie and he just got killed. Aves, tech issue? No, I saw a thumbs up. I saw a thumbs up, no problem. He's pointed at his screen and he's like, wait, it says here that Martin only has 3 kills. There's got to be some kind of tech issue. My duelist cannot be going 3 and 10 right now. Please, check this out. Has Martin been paid by, like, the Kingdom of Spain? Check his bank account for any wires that just came internationally. We actually must investigate. What is he doing?